shortly. Thank you for your patience. Hello, check. judicial proceedings soon. Thank you so much for the patience. the official proceedings are about to begin. We request all the graduates to join the first floor with the procession. We request all the graduates, faculty and admin staff to join the procession at the first floor. We request all the graduates, faculty, admin staff to join the procession at the first floor. Thank you.
Good evening all. We request everyone to be kindly seated as we are about to start the ceremony. Before we start, a few gentle reminders to help us ensure a smooth and memorable experience for everyone. We request you to keep your mobile phones in silent mode and kindly refrain from standing up and talking aloud during the proceedings. We invite you to share your joy and pride through applause as we celebrate this special occasion together. Please do not click photographs during the ceremony, as the official photographers will be capturing these precious moments and the photographs will be shared with you. We request you to keep your mobile phones in silent mode and kindly refrain from standing up and talking aloud during the proceedings. We invite you to share your joy and pride through your applause as you celebrate this special occasion together. Please do not click photographs during the ceremony, as the official photographers will be capturing these precious moments and the photographs will be shared with you.
Good evening, beloved Avani community, esteemed guests, proud families and faculty members, admin team, and most importantly, our graduating students. A very warm welcome to Ameyam 2026, the commencement ceremony of the batch of 2020. Today is more than a celebration of academic achievements. It is a celebration of a journey filled with learning, creativity, challenges overcome, friendships built, and a memory that will remain with us long after we leave this campus. It is a moment to pause and reflect on how far we have come and celebrate the journey that has brought us all here.
As we gather for this special occasion, let us welcome the academic procession. As we gather for this special occasion, let us welcome the academic procession. Leading this distinguished procession are our esteemed academic and administrative leaders, along with a distinguished chief guest, whose presence adds great significance to this celebration.
The academic procession marks the beginning of our celebration, a tribute to the perseverance, passion, and dedication that have brought our graduates to this memorable day. As we honor their achievements and look forward to the journeys that await them, let us come together in this moment of pride and celebration. May we now request everyone to kindly rise and join us in welcoming the academic procession. Architect Tony Joseph, the principal and founder, Architect Brinda Somaya, the chief guest, Architect Vivek PP, Architect Brijesh Shaijal, and Architect Vinod Siriak, members of the Governing Council, Managing Trustees, Professor Sonia Gupta, Head of the Department, Professor Abhijit Shirodkar, Dean of Institutional Development and Strategic Initiatives, Dr. K.A.M. Anwar, Dean of Research and Administration, Mr. Jomi Joseph, Director of Administration, fresh graduates, academic and administrative cohort.
We deeply appreciate you for joining us and acknowledging this significant moment as we begin. Thank you, everyone. You may please be seated now.
Good evening to one and all present here. A heartfelt welcome to Ameyam 2026. As the name Ameyam signifies, boundless. May this occasion mark the beginning of infinite possibilities and accomplishments of every graduate gathered here. Today, we celebrate the 6th graduating batch of Avani Institute of Design, a proud milestone for our institution and a memorable occasion for the entire Avani community. Now, in its 11th year, Avani has grown into a center of excellence in architecture and design education, envisioned by architect Tony Joseph and is associated with some of the brightest minds in the field of art and architecture. The institute is committed to a holistic approach to design education, one that nurtures thoughtful, socially conscious and skilled professionals equipped to respond to the evolving needs of our environment and society. From its beginnings with the Bachelor of Architecture program in 2015 to the introduction of Bachelor of Design program, Avani continues to grow with the same commitment to excellence in design education. As we celebrate our graduates today, we also celebrate this evolving journey, one that continues to inspire creativity, encourage collaboration, and nurture the designers and change makers for tomorrow. I'm Tushara.
I'm Nuha.
And I'm Vaiga, and we are deeply honored to be your MCs for this momentous occasion. We extend a heartfelt welcome to our distinguished chief guest, esteemed guests, dedicated faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the incredible graduates of Avani.
Through resilience and unwavering determination, you, our graduates, have pursued excellence and arrived at a significant day. Congratulations on your remarkable accomplishment and the exciting journey that unfolds.
Today, we also take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate the dedication, guidance, and unwavering support of our faculty and governing council, whose mentorship has helped shape the journeys of our graduates and laid the foundation for their future. To the parents, families, and friends, this celebration belongs to you as well. Your unwavering support, patience, and belief have been the foundation on which these achievements stand. Thank you for walking this journey with our graduates and for joining us in celebrating this special day.
Once again, welcome to Ameyam and thank you all for being part of this unforgettable journey. To commence this auspicious occasion, it is our privilege to welcome Dr. K.A.M. Anwar, Dean of Research and Administration, to officially declare the Ameyam 2026 open.
honorable guests, distinguished invitees, members of management, dear colleagues, my dear students and their parents and guardians, a very good evening. Today, 7th August 2026, Avani celebrates a momentous milestone, as rightly coined by our MC team. It was achieved through a decade-long committed, unwavering dedication to form and formulate an academic institution which over a decade has now come up as a center of excellence of higher learning known all over the world. During the past history, Avani had gone through a very consistent growth in the institutional growth, forming to be a very notable, reputed institution in India and abroad. I take this opportunity to congratulate our young graduating students. With the permission of all gathered here, and it witness to history of the institution against the background of the melodious flute prints specially composed by our faculty architect Srijit, and also the nature's rhythm of showering rain. I take the privilege of declaring that the proceedings of Ameyam 26, the commencement ceremony of our 6th batch, open. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Anwar, for officially declaring Ameyam 2026 open and for beginning this special occasion with your insightful words.
Now we proceed to a cherished tradition, the lighting of the lamp ceremony. Let this symbolize the illumination of knowledge and the pursuit of unity that are central to our values. May this moment inspire us to celebrate new beginnings with joy, gratitude, and a renewed commitment to learning and excellence.
We may now request Architect Brinda Somaya, Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. A. Pradeep Kumar, former member of Kerala Legislative Assembly, Kozhikode, Artist Murli Cheroth, former Chairperson of Lalitakala Academy, Artist Bosh Krishnamachari, renowned artist and curator, our trustees, Mr. Jose Joseph, Mr. V. A. Hassan, Mr. K. E. Moidu, our principal, governing council members, head of department, Dean Professor Abhijit, Dr. K. M. Anwar, and student representatives of batch 2020, Mr. Shinoy and Mrs. Nihana, to come forward for lighting the lamp. Also invite Mr. O.V. Mustafa onto the dais. We request Architect Brinda Somaya to initiate the lamp lighting ceremony.
Thank you all. Everyone has to be kindly seated. Thank you everyone for witnessing the opening ceremony. Kindly join us in welcoming Professor Sonia Gupta, Head of the Department, for the welcome note.
It is indeed such a privilege, such an honor to welcome this illustrious and august gathering to the fifth commencement ceremony of the 6th batch, Ameyam 2026. Please allow me to begin by welcoming the chief guest, Architect Brinda Sumaya, an architect whose transformative design has touched the lives of many across the world. Mr. P.K. Firoz, a member of the Legislative Assembly of Kerala, Ms. S. Madhvekutti, IAS of Kozhikode District Collector, and Mr. Pradeep Kumar, former MLA, have been held up, but we are very hopeful that they will be joining us soon. I welcome them in advance. Let me welcome artist Murali Chirot, who is the former chairperson of the Kerala Lalit Kala Academy. Welcome, sir. Artist Bose Krishnamachari, renowned contemporary artist and co-founder of the Kochi Muzris Biennale, welcome. Mr. Satyajit Wetoskar, architect and industrial designer and member of the Board of Studies of the University of Calicut, a warm welcome. Our trustees, Mr. Jose Joseph, Mr. V.A. Hassan, Mr. K.A. Moidu, and Mrs. Sonia Tony, a warm welcome to you. Warm welcome also goes out to the friends of Avani, Mr. Anand Mani, Mr. Abraham Kurian, and Mr. Sanil Shivadas. The entire Avani community, Principal Tony, Governing Council members, Vivek, Brijesh, Vinod, the faculty members, administration, staff, and students join together to welcome you all, while an especially warm welcome goes out to batch of 2025 and their very proud parents. Let us all join together and cherish this evening as a very momentous and significant occasion of Avani Institute of Design. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Sonia. We now turn to Architect Tony Joseph, our principal, founder, and governing council member, to deliver the principal's address.
Good evening, everyone, and especially O.V. Mustafa, our trustee, whose name has been missing in all the announcement which has been made. It gives me immense pleasure to congratulate each one of you graduating batch on reaching this important milestone. Today marks the completion of your journey as a student at Avani, but most importantly, it marks the beginning of your journey as professionals and citizens who will shape the world around you. From today onwards, you will become ambassadors of Avani Institute of Design. Wherever you go, through your work, your values, and the way you conduct yourself, people will come to know what Avani stands for. That is both an honor and responsibility. When we started Avani, our dream was never just to create another architecture and design school. Our aspiration was to nurture individuals who could make positive difference to the places they live in and the communities they serve. We have always believed that before becoming good architects or good designers, we must become good human beings, people of integrity, compassion, curiosity, and courage. I am reminded of the beautiful thought shared by our distinguished guest
architect Brinda Somaya, who describes architect's role as the guardian and conscious of the built and unbuilt environment. I cannot think of a better expression of what we hope each one of you would become. Be guardians, not just of buildings, but our culture, our environment, our heritage, and our shared future. Be the conscious that ask difficult questions, make responsible choices, and always place humanity at the center of design. As you leave Avani, you carry with you not only the knowledge and skills you have acquired, but the values that define this institution. Make your curiosity always remain alive and your learning never stop. The world will continue to change, and the best designers are those who continue to observe, question, learn, and evolve throughout their lives. Congratulations once again on your graduation. We are proud of you. We believe in you and wish you every success, happiness, and fulfillment in the journey ahead. Thank you and all the very best.
Thank you, Architect Tony, for your thoughtful words. It is our distinct honor and privilege to welcome our chief guest, Architect Brinda Somaya. Her presence here today adds great significance to this celebration, and we are truly delighted to have her here with us. Ma'am, please.
Architect Brinda Somaya, founder and principal architect of Somaya Sampath, Mumbai, is widely recognized for her transformative contributions to architecture across India and South Asia. With a distinguished career spanning over 5 decades, she has been a pioneering voice in contemporary design, adaptive reuse and conservation, creating institutions, urban spaces, and public environments with sensitivity, vision, and intellect. Guided by her belief that the architect is the guardian of the built and unbuilt environments, Architect Brinda continues to shape the discourse of the Indian architecture through her thoughtful and inclusive approach to design. She was recognized as one of the 75 Indian women in STEAM on the occasion of India's 75th anniversary of independence and has served as the chairperson of board of SPA Vijayawada. Her global influence is reflected through her international design juries and prestigious honors, including an honorary doctorate from Smith College and the honorary fellowship of American Institute of Architects.
Thank you. Good evening to all of you. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be here. I would like to thank my friend, Architect Tony Joseph, and the Board of Trustees. And I wish the parents and of course the graduating students all my best wishes. So as the chief guest and speaker, what is it that I can share with all of you today? It is an exciting time, I'm sure for most of you, and you're raring to go into the big new world that has opened up in front for all of you. So I just want to share some thoughts. We are here to try and inspire, to be mentors, and at the same time to understand and share life and thoughts with you as you embark on this new journey of yours. So I would like to begin with just a short saying from Tom Kundig, who said, "Architecture is an adventure." There is a question a student once asked his teacher, which is more important, the journey or the destination? "The company," replied the teacher. So whether within the studio or across the world, we learn and evolve every day. We collaborate not just with each other, but with the land, the geography, the history of a place, and most importantly, the people for whom we build. There is a century-old adage which says, none of us is as smart as all of us. This philosophy has shaped a body of work that truly belongs to the people who inhabit the spaces we create. So I've always believed that architects do not work alone. As I said this morning, we are not solitary stars, we are constellations. So, leadership and vision. A dear friend and fellow architect, Annabella Seldorf, who's one of the most famous women architects in the world today, once said, "Leadership is not about pulling rank, it is about shaping a direction." As architects, we are responsible for more than just designing buildings. We must provide those we work with a sense of purpose and a vision that is shared, not imposed. Leadership to me has always meant guiding a process where ideas are nurtured, where talent is recognized, and where every contribution strengthens the whole. Empathy. During one of my early projects, I was on site when an important roof slab casting was scheduled. At the time, I was 9 months pregnant and had to climb to the slab level to oversee the work. Women laborers, noticing my condition, expressed concern and suggested I step back or rest. But I remained on site because for me, that moment was not just about personal resilience, it was a reminder of the way women in architecture navigate the demands of both personal and professional life. So this led to our studio organizing 2 seminal conferences of women in design and women in architecture. The second is doing our bit. Finally, we must all do our bit, no matter how small. There is an old story about a forest fire. Many of you may have heard of it. It's a tribal story. There was an enormous fire in the forest. As the flames raged, the animals, the tigers and the lions watched helplessly and ran away. Amidst the chaos, a tiny bird repeatedly flew to a nearby stream, picked up a few drops of water in its beak, and dropped them over the fire. The other animals mocked the bird, saying, "What difference do you think you can make?" The bird simply replied, "I am doing my bit." What the animals did not know that the gods above were watching this and were so moved that they began to weep. When gods weep, it comes down as rain, and the rain put off the fire. To me, this is what architecture and life is about. We do what we can do in the best way we can, and sometimes that effort sparks something greater. In conclusion, my dear graduates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations on this significant achievement. As you step into the world as architects and planners, as Tony just mentioned, remember that your journey is now continued. Your journey has not begun today. Your journey has begun maybe 20 years ago. So you must remember that it's not just a new beginning. It's a continuation of all the values, dreams, and ideals that your family and Avani have given you over the years. It's a continuum. So this way, we can get to do something even greater. It's a journey of dreams and courage. May you build with purpose, design with passion, and leave an enduring legacy that enriches the lives of those you serve. I will end with a quote from Kalidas. He said, "Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of your existence, the bliss of growth, the glory of action, and the splendor of achievement is but experiences of time. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. And today, well lived, makes yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. Such is the salutation to the ever new dawn." Thank you.
Thank you, Architect Brinda. The chief guest will now be joined by the principal, governing council members, and the head of the department for conferring the completion certificates to the graduates.
Now, as we call out the names, we request each of the graduates to come onto the dais and receive their certificates. We also request the graduates' parents to stand with pride as their achievement is your dedication.
Aban Muhammad Saju, Please give him a round of applause. Abhay Das NC. Abhirami Prakash. Please give them a round of applause. Agada Mary Mohan Pondraj. Aishwarya PP.
Ajay Mohan P. Akash S. Akshay A. Please give them a huge round of applause. Aleen Manjit. Give them a huge round of applause. Amal Altaf.
Amal Aisha. Amna Nazar. Anju Sabu Joseph. Arundhati Bijit. Asha Rahma M.
Aisha Fida. Aishwarya Shaiglander. Badra R. Panikar. Devapriya A. Danu Vasant VM.
Fahima Mariam, Fatima Samrin P, Febin Roji, Hafiz Muhammad AM, Hanan Abdul Ghafoor,
Hanna Patros, Jeena Lal, Lavanya K, Lulu Hassan,
Malavika S, Mary Ann Matthew, Meenakshi SR, Michelle Mariam Manoj,
let's give a huge round of applause. Nandana NT, Nicole Varghese, Nihana Nazrin, P. Gauri Nandana,
Radhika Krishnan, Reem Abdullah, Remin Peter, Safa Shukur, Sanju Ganesh,
Binoy VK, Sneha Joy, Soundarya Shri R, Sri Chandana S. Nair, Sri Lakshmi V,
Wafa Abdul Rahman, Yadu Shankar, Abhirami A,
Krista Ann Billy, Meenu KS, Adim Munir A, Varsha Rajendran, Binoy Babu,
Jayan Padmanabhan, Abhay MJ, Nahala Sihas, Vidya Ajit,
Now we call upon the parents of the following students to receive the graduation certificates on behalf of the wards. Labib Jan SS, Ryan Abubakar VK, Shamun Zubair, we also congratulate Kailas Kes, Sana Sadiq, Shada Zakir, Hanan Haskar Olkara, Muhtar Safar, Nima K, VS Uttaradat, Adul George, Vaishnav H, Joel Xavier Jose on successfully graduating. Thank you, dignitaries, for joining on the stage. You may please take your seat now. We also request Architect Tony Joseph to kindly stay back to administer the graduation oath. We request all the graduates to stand and to raise your right hand for the oath-taking ceremony.
As graduates of the 6th batch of Avani Institute of Design, we pledge to cherish in our thought, word, and deed, ever to be scrupulously honest in applying our knowledge and skills, for the benefit of humanity. We shall conduct ourselves with integrity and professionalism, respecting the environment and giving priority to safety and sustainability in our work. We shall continue to learn and innovate. We shall collaborate with others, promoting inclusivity to contribute to the improvement of our society and the world. We shall endorse the traditions, ethics, and values of our profession with responsibility. We shall affirm to uphold the knowledge and education that we have gained, and we commit ourselves to honor the decorum and dignity of our alma mater.
Thank you all. Kindly be seated.
With the exceptional achievements and contributions of a graduating batch to be honored, we now move on to the most significant moments of today's celebration, the graduation award ceremony. May we kindly invite Mr. A. Pradeep Kumar, former member of Kerala Legislative Assembly and honorary member of Indian Institute of Architects, to join onto the dais to address the gathering and for the presentation of the graduation awards for the batch of 2020.
The Proficiency Award recognizes outstanding academic excellence, dedication, and consistent commitment throughout the graduate's academic journey.
പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടവരെ, അവനി ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡിസൈൻ കേരളത്തിലെ നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യത്തിലെയും ശ്രദ്ധേയമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വാസ്തുശില്പ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനം എന്ന നിലയിൽ അനുദിനം അഭിമാനപൂർവ്വം ഉയർന്നു വരുന്നതിൻ്റെ ഒരു പുതിയ ഘട്ടത്തിലാണ് നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. ഈ സ്ഥാപനം ഇവിടെ ആരംഭിക്കുന്നത് മുതൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ അമരത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ആർക്കിടെക്ട് ടോണിയോടൊപ്പം അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളായ ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കണ്ട ഫാക്കൽറ്റി അംഗങ്ങൾ ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള ആൾക്കാരോടൊപ്പം അതിൻ്റെ ആദ്യ നാളുകളിൽ മുതൽ ഒന്നിച്ച് ഇവിടെ വരികയും ഇവിടുത്തെ പല പ്രോഗ്രാമുകളുടെയും ഭാഗമാക്കുകയും ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാണ് ഞാൻ. ഇന്നത്തെ ഇവിടുത്തെ അന്തരീക്ഷവും ബിരുദദാന ചടങ്ങുമെല്ലാം കാണുമ്പോൾ അഭിമാനവും ആഹ്ലാദവും വർദ്ധിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ നാടിൻ്റെ അഭിമാനത്തിൻ്റെയും നമ്മുടെ ആത്മവിശ്വാസത്തിൻ്റെയും എല്ലാം ഒരു പ്രതീകമായ ഒരു മികച്ച വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനമായി ഇന്ന് അവനി ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡിസൈൻ മാറി എന്ന് നിസ്സംശയം പറയാം. അത് ഇവിടെ ഈ ചടങ്ങിൽ വന്നതുകൊണ്ട് പറയുകയല്ല. ഞങ്ങൾക്കൊക്കെ പരിചയമുള്ള ഒരുപാട് ആളുകളോട് പലപ്പോഴും നല്ല ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ സ്ഥാപനം അന്വേഷിക്കുന്നവരോട് സധൈര്യം ശുപാർശ ചെയ്യുന്നൊരു പേരാണ് ഇന്ന് അവനി ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡിസൈൻ്റെത്. ഞാൻ വ്യക്തിപരമായ എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായത്തിൽ ഏറ്റവും മഹത്തായ പ്രൊഫഷനുകൾ ഏതാണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാൽ ഒന്ന് സ്കൂൾ ടീച്ചറാണ്. ഏറ്റവും ഗ്രേറ്റ് പ്രൊഫഷൻ ഏതാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒന്ന് സ്കൂൾ ടീച്ചറാണ്, മറ്റൊന്ന് ആർക്കിടെക്ചറാണ്. സ്കൂൾ ടീച്ചർ വ്യക്തികളെ രൂപകൽപ്പന ചെയ്യുന്ന അവരുടെ മനോഭാവത്തെ ഒരു സാമൂഹ്യ ജീവിയായി മനുഷ്യന് രൂപകൽപ്പന ചെയ്യുന്നതിൽ ഏറ്റവും സർഗാത്മകമായ പങ്ക് വഹിക്കുന്ന പ്രൊഫഷനാണ് സ്കൂൾ ടീച്ചിങ്. മറ്റൊന്ന് പ്രകൃതി തന്നെ രൂപകൽപ്പന ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന നമ്മുടെ ഭൂമിയിൽ നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതം കൂടുതൽ സന്തോഷപ്രദമാക്കാൻ, ആഹ്ലാദകരമാക്കാൻ, ആസ്വാദ്യകരമാക്കുന്നതിന് ഏറ്റവും സർഗാത്മകമായി ഇടപെടാൻ അവസരമുള്ള ഒരു പ്രൊഫഷനാണ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ കൂടി വന്ന് ഇപ്പോൾ ഗ്രാജുവേറ്റായി പോകുന്നവരും പഠിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നവരോടൊക്കെ ഞങ്ങളെപ്പോലുള്ളവർക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്, ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന ആ മഹത്തായ പ്രൊഫഷൻ്റെ ആർക്കിടെക്റ്റിൻ്റെ മൂല്യവും ആർക്കിടെക്ചറിൻ്റെ മൂല്യവും ഉൾക്കൊണ്ടുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ സമൂഹത്തിൽ മുന്നേറാൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കഴിയണം. നമ്മുടെ സമൂഹത്തെ നയിക്കാൻ കഴിയണം. നമ്മുടെ സാമൂഹ്യ ജീവിതത്തെ കൂടുതൽ സൃഷ്ടിപരമാക്കാൻ, അതിൻ്റെ വളരെ ശാന്തവും സ്വച്ഛന്തവുമായിട്ടൊരു ജീവിത പ്രവാഹത്തെ ഉറപ്പുവരുത്തുന്നതിന് സന്ദർഭോചിതമായി ഇടപെടാൻ നമ്മുടെ ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന പ്രൊഫഷൻ്റെ അതിവിശാലമായ സാധ്യത ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ ആർക്കിടെക്ട്സിന് കഴിയണം. അതിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് ഇപ്പോഴും ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ ഒരു സവിശേഷ ശാഖയെക്കുറിച്ച് അറിയാത്ത, മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ കഴിയാത്ത എത്രയോ മനുഷ്യന്മാർ എല്ലാ കാര്യത്തെക്കുറിച്ചും അറിയുന്നു എന്ന് കരുതുന്ന ഒരുപാട് ആളുകൾക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ നമ്മുടെ സാമൂഹ്യ ജീവിതത്തെ ഏറ്റവും നല്ല നിലയിൽ രൂപകൽപ്പന ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു വിഭാഗമുണ്ടെന്നറിയാത്ത ഒരു വലിയ ജനതയുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന പ്രൊഫഷനെക്കുറിച്ചും അതിൻ്റെ പ്രാധാന്യത്തെക്കുറിച്ചും ആ ശാഖയെക്കുറിച്ചും സമൂഹത്തെ പഠിപ്പിക്കുക എന്നത് ഒരു പ്രത്യേക ദൗത്യമായിട്ട് യുവ ആർക്കിടെക്ട്സും അതുപോലെ അവനി പോലുള്ള സ്ഥാപനങ്ങളും എല്ലാം ഏറ്റെടുക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ഉത്തരവാദിത്തമാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അതിനെല്ലാം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും കഴിയട്ടെ എന്ന് ആശംസിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ അവനി നമ്മുടെ നാടിൻ്റെ അഭിമാനമാണ്, നമ്മുടെ ആത്മവിശ്വാസമാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ മുന്നേറ്റത്തിൽ നമുക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും ഒപ്പം നിൽക്കാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
Thank you, sir. We request our principal, Architect Tony, to join into the dais with Mr. Pradeep to confer the graduation awards for the class of 2020.
The Proficiency Award recognizes outstanding academic excellence, dedication, and consistent commitment throughout the graduate's academic journey. This year, the award is jointly presented to two exceptional graduates. May we invite Ms. Devapriya A. and Ms. Radhika Krishnan to kindly come forward and receive the award. Ms. Radhika.
The Best Outgoing Student Award is one of the highest recognitions presented to a graduating student. It honors an individual who has demonstrated excellence in academics, commitment, leadership, and a meaningful contribution throughout their journey at Avani. This year, the Best Outgoing Student Award is presented to Mr. Raman Peter.
We now present the Best Thesis Award, recognizing exceptional creativity, originality, research depth, and innovation demonstrated through all of the graduates' final thesis project. The award is presented to Ms. Agada Mary for her outstanding thesis titled School of Thought, Architecting Dharavi's Future Through Civic Design. Congratulations, Agada. Agada's work reflects a thoughtful approach to design, exceptional originality, and remarkable depth and social relevance. So let us all give her a round of applause.
The Indian Institute of Architects Annual Award 2025 is presented to the Best Outgoing Student of Architectural Institutions affiliated with the IAA, recognizing exceptional achievement, dedication, and excellence in architectural education. This year, the award is conferred upon Ms. Radhika Krishnan.
We request architect Vinod Siriyak to kindly join the stage. We also request architect Vivek PP, architect Brijesh Shaijal to kindly join the stage. Congratulations, Radhika.
Thank you everyone for joining onto the stage. You may please be seated now. Heartfelt congratulations to everyone for being conferred with this distinguished and well-earned awards.
May we now request artist Murali Chiroth, former chairperson of Lalita Academy, to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. It is my great pleasure, and I feel deeply grateful to be here among this vibrant, creative community of architects, educators, and learners. For me, architecture education is deeply rewarding because it's interdisciplinary, mindful, and connected to the realities of our time. What Avani has created, it's totally meaningful, truly understanding, a space where creativity and education can come together and generate new possibilities. I believe education is much more than transmission of knowledge. Education is a culture of curiosity, questioning, resistance, empathy, and understanding. It is also our way of engaging with the complex social and ecological challenges of our world. As Gayatri Spivak reminds us, education should cultivate the capacity to imagine the world otherwise. I strongly believe this is where the power of aesthetic education lies. It is not simply about art or beauty. It is about cultivating attention, imagination, critical thinking, empathy, and the ability to enter the another person's world without immediately judging it through our own assumptions. For architecture, this becomes especially important. We are not only educating people to design buildings, we are nurturing the ability to imagine how people, communities, nature, and space can coexist differently. Perhaps the greatest responsibility of architecture education today is this: to cultivate the imagination to see another world and the courage to build it. Wishing the graduating students of Avani a bright journey ahead. May your curiosity lead, your imagination flourish, and your dreams find their own horizons. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of.
Thank you, Mr. Murali. Please stay back. May I now invite the HOD, Professor Sonia Gupta, to kindly join Mr. Murali to confer the Promising Student Awards. So, this year's Promising Student Award, Batch 2021, goes to Ms. Dharani A. Darshini A. So sorry. Promising Student Award Batch 2022 is secured by Ms. Abia Ann Thomas. Promising Student Award Batch of 2023 goes to Ms. Aisha PV. Thank you everyone for joining on the stage. You may please be seated now.
We now invite Mr. Joseph, Member of Managing Trustees, and Mr. Satyajit Vitoskar, Member of Board of Studies B Design, University of Calicut, to join us onto the stage to present the Promising Student Award. The Promising Student Award of Batch 2024 is presented to Mr. Ignatius Sebastian. The Promising Student Award of Batch 2025 BDES is presented to Ms. T.B. Selsabil. The Promising Student of Batch 2025 BR is presented to Mr. Suhail Shahil bin Riyaz. Muhammad Shahil bin Riyaz. Thank you. You may please be seated now.
We now request Professor Abhijit Shirodkar, Dean of Institutional Development and Strategic Initiatives, to declare the Faculty and Admin Excellence Awards. And it is a true privilege to welcome artist Bose Krishnamachari, member of Avani Advisory Council, and renowned artist and curator, also the co-founder of Kochi Musris Binale, onto the stage. We request Bose Krishnamachari to share a few words.
You really want? Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this. Just wanted to say, it's a privilege to be here at Ameyam. I have been associated with the Avani Institute of Design since its inception as an advisor. And it has been inspiring to see its journey unfold. Congratulations to the graduating students. Gratitude to the faculty, and deep respect to the founders for their vision in creating the space for learning. As I also acknowledge the parents and families, every journey begins with their love, trust, and sacrifice. You receive a degree today, but learning never graduates. Life will remain your greatest teacher. Stay curious, stay inquisitive, keep the courage to learn, unlearn, and share. Work with joy. If you learn to love, continue your journey as architect Brinda Somaya mentioned a few moments ago. The destination will follow. Let empathy, integrity, and imagination guide your practices. Wherever you go, stay connected to the nature, your roots, and the people who shaped your path. The deeper your roots, the further your vision can go. May you build not just successful careers, but meaningful lives. Thank you, and my best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much.
We request artist Bose to stay back to kindly give away the award.
I'm sure I had a request to architect Brinda Somaya if she could please come on stage. They would be honored to receive these awards at your hands. Please. So the awards for the staff, the administration staff, and the faculty were decided by a committee which was chaired by the principal. This year we just added another category to the administration awards. We have also decided to give a Service Leadership Award or a Service Excellence Award. And the first of the Service Leadership Award goes to Ajit Kumar AM. Ajit, I know he's shy of coming on stage, but he is the man who is seen all around the Man Friday for Avani. Ajit, thank you for being with us all the time. Administration Leadership Award or Administration Excellence Award for none other than the person who's seen everywhere, handling everything along with Ajit, Anishka Benny. And finally, the Faculty Leadership Award for stepping in or stepping into the shoes when there was no HOD, Anshu George. A person who takes the load off our shoulders.
Congratulations, everyone. Now we may request Architect Tony Joseph also to join on stage to give a small token of appreciation to our chief guest, Architect Brinda Somaya. Thank you everyone.
Now we request Mr. Anand Mani to speak a few words on behalf of Friends of Avani.
Architect Brinta, Principal Architect Tony Joseph, former MLA Mr. Pradeep Kumar, respected trustees, proud parents, relieved faculty, and above all, the graduating students of this great institution. So delighted and honored to be here, and it is also gratifying to stand before you on this beautiful evening for felicitating the Batch 20 commencement ceremony of Ameyam 26. And I speak with pure joy and pride and extreme enthusiasm, as this is the second time in row I represent the Friends of Avani to talk on this felicitation function. First come first, my applause and praises to the team Avani in total. And along with that, my heartiest congratulations to this batch as you move forward and look towards your future. It is an incredible experience here this fine evening to be here along with you all and to see each one of your bright faces brimming with pride. And dear students, this is a very unique and, as mentioned by the previous speakers, a very moving moment in your life. And it is also the beginning of a very exciting journey. A moment today that perfectly symbolizes for your determinations in the past, the sacrifices and the hard work, and indeed for the stiff competition to even get into this college to study. And today, it seems to be the happiest and the most enjoyable day in the life of the graduating young men and women here, as today onwards, the society badges you with the honor, the title architect in front of your name. And I'm sure that you all will carry so much love and happiness in your heart, not only among you yourselves, but also to this great, great institution as well. As you roll into your professional life from this great campus and become part of the great architectural profession, be assured that the future promises to be exceptional in the architectural field, in the aspiring India, and in the worldwide. So as mentioned earlier by all speakers, I also wish to say to you, stay true to yourself, embrace your emotions as your guides, and have faith in your perception. Reap trust and never settle for anything less than what the client who comes to you deserves. Your service to them, as mentioned earlier, will also be a reflection of this great institution you have studied. As you exit from this campus, which is second to none, as mentioned by Pradeep Kumar MLA, former MLA, and I'm quite confident so far you all have lived up to the faith placed in you by your parents and your teachers. And as you look around, you see the beauty of what the life Avani has offered to you in many ways. And as I come to conclusion, let me congratulate Avani once more for the pioneering efforts through its commitment, values, and rootedness, and for the highest regard what Avani has attained so far by nurturing high performance teams, both faculty and students, like the display of the awards what we saw now, and preserving the strength of Avani's culture. And as Avani grows and grows, let it be ensured that the soul of this great institution is kept intact through quality and all other ways. As mentioned by Architect Tony, the ethos of this institution echoes the key sentiment of nation building. To Tony and others, all other trustees, you all have set an extraordinary institution well beyond doubt, and now it is an irrefutable fact. It is worth applauding to the luster that this college enjoys. And my memory goes back to the lane, to the inauguration of this great institution of Avani way back in Malabar Palace Hotel in 2015 on a similar fine evening. Warm wishes to the entire batch and to the entire faculty. And I am humbled and honored to be here on this memorable occasion. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Mr. Anandamani, Board of Governors of NIT Calicut, for your inspiring words. Now we may invite Mr. Sanil Shivadas, IRS, retired Deputy Commissioner of Income Tax, to the stage to share a few words.
Respected Chief Guest, Architect Brinda Somaya, Principal, my dear friend Tony, whose stubbornness and vision is what made this campus today. Elegance personified as ever, Mrs. Sonia Tony, members of the faculty, Director Board trustees, parents who have waited long enough for this evening, and most importantly, the graduates of 2020. A very warm good evening to you all. It's my proud privilege to stand before you this august gathering and to get to say a few words. Let me begin with an admission, because it is better to hear it from me than to work it halfway through. I am not an architect. I have never drawn a section. I couldn't not tell you the difference between a good cantilever and a dangerous one, though I suspect most of you have done both. I spent my working life in a different kind of building. For 36 years, I was an investigator in the income tax department, working in the investigation wing, and now I practice law. My job was to look at what people had declared and then to look at what they had actually done and understand the distance between the two. So all of you may ask, what are you doing in this stage? I have been associated with Mrs. Stavadi Architects for more than a decade. I've been a friend of Tony, and we have respected each other, grew up together in the same era, and also because of nearly 40 years of examining how people build things, companies, structures, defense, and reputations, I have come to now believe that architects and investigators are in the same business. We spend our lives looking for what is load bearing. I'm told this evening it's called Ameyam, the immeasurable. It is a beautiful word to hang over a graduation, because my entire career was spent in the measurable. Figures, valuations, exact date, and document was signed. You can measure a building's built-up area, cost per square feet, it's permissible FAR. You cannot measure whether a child feels safe walking down its corridors, or whether an old woman can find the window in the afternoon, or whether a person makes feel like a guest or an intruder. Your degree certifies the first. The word Ameyam is a reminder that you will be judged on the second. Now, let me tell you something about you specifically, because I believe you are not an ordinary batch. You entered in 2020. You came to study proportions, threshold, light, the way a room holds people. In the 1 year in living memory, when the world was told to stay away from the rooms. Your first studio was a laptop on a dining table. Your site visits were photographs. You made models from whatever was there in the house, because shops and homes were shut. I want to be careful here, because it's easy for an older man at a podium to turn a hard thing into a compliment. So let me put it plainly. What happened to you was not a gift. It was a theft. 2 years of ordinary student life was taken away from you, and nobody is giving them back. but here is what I observed in a career spent watching people under pressure. Every one of us have a professional life and a personal one. And most people keep them apart until something goes badly. Then the two collide, and you want to find out what a person is made of. I have sat across the table from men running very large enterprises who folded the moment pressure came. I have also seen ordinary people with everything to lose to hold their positions quietly and completely. You have had your collision at 20 before your first job. You now know, not as a theory, but as a memory, that you can keep working when the conditions were wrong. That is a thing that most people spend their 30s in trying to learn. Allow me one piece of advice from the other side of the table. Nobody is ever asked to do something wrong. That is not how it happens. In my whole career, I never found a case that began with someone saying, "Let us commit a fraud." It began with a small request. Just move this date. Just leave this out of the drawing. Just rectify it. We'll fix it after completion. Everyone does this. The compromise never arrives dressed as a compromise. It arrives as a favor from someone charming, usually when you are going to be short of money. And you will be short of money. Young practices always are. That is precisely when it comes. This is not a coincidence. And remember, when you sign, what you sign outlives you. A lawyer's bad argument is forgotten. A bad building stands for 60 years in public view. If it fails, it does not fall privately. It falls on the people. Yours is one of the professions where an error of judgment can kill a stranger. Carry that not as fear, but seriousness. Today, I would like to plant a little seed of thought in the graduating students. It comes with the experiences that I had with the Stabadi and his family. I was posted as the administrative head of the income tax department in 2010. This was just after Tony and this elegant lady completed our house. And every person, I'm not joking, every person who has visited my house has told me it's something really beautiful. But you know, perhaps, and you people will go to understand that when you visit government offices, how it is. We spend most of our quality time at the government offices and not at our homes. So I just thought to myself, being in the comfort of my home, what will I get if I sit in a government office? And I don't want to specify. The government offices are run by another department, and less said about them, the better. What I would like to tell you is that just after completion of my house, I told my commissioner, the head of the department, the thoughts about my house and the comfort. And he, being a man from Calicut, also wanted to do some work in Calicut office for the betterment of our commissionerate. And that is when I broached the subject to Tony. He was skeptical at first because maybe he knew that we are only people who collect money and not give away the money. But then with his big heart, he told me, if you have this thing in your mind, I'll help you. And that's how it all began. In 2010, we started with the slogan that a government office can also be a corporate office. And within a span of 5 years, we created or refurbished 78,000 square feet of our income tax offices, right from Kasaragod, Kannur, Calicut, Wayanad and Tirur, to be one of the best offices in India. And I'm not joking when I tell you, the head of the finance ministry, the finance minister herself, had commented in a debriefing that if a place can, like Calicut can do this, why can't the rest of the country do it? And that, my friends, was the beginning. The entire offices in India have now been refurbished and restructured, which is for the benefit of the public. And I would like to tell you, this thing came from Calicut, and it was done by Stabadi and your alma mater today. To the parents, I know what this evening costs, and I do not mean the fees. Wherever your children built is standing on you. This is just not a metaphor I would like to use lightly. Oh, I forgot my main intention. My main intention was to tell you that I know that all of you are going to be well off in life, and I want you to go to, take each project, go wherever you are, to go and see and take up, I'm not saying pro bono, but take up a project, a government project in each of your village or place or town that you go to, and then make this place, make a government office also as beautiful as your campuses is today. Batch of 2020, you began the year that took things from you, and you are ending it in a hall full of people who have come to watch you finish anyway. You now belong to a small group who make the physical world everyone else must live inside. Most people only get to complain about the world. You get to make it. Do it honestly. Do this for your land. Do it in the way that you can sleep. And do not measure it too carefully. The best of what you will be, as your batch has named itself, immeasurable. My hearty congratulations to each and every one of you, and I hope you will go out there to make this, our beautiful world, more gorgeous than ever. Thank you, Tony, for the honor that you have given me today, and I would love to have my wife beside me, but she's traveling, for I always wanted to say thank you to Stabati, and thank you to this Avani family for all that you have done for me and for the department and for the income tax department as a whole. A big thank you, and thank you for the patient listening. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Sanil, for those thoughtful and warm words. Now we request Architect Vinod Siriya, Chairperson IAA Kerala Chapter and a dear member of Avani Governing Council, to share a few words.
Good evening, namaskaram. And I'm kind of confused because we had an agreement that I wouldn't be called to the dais today. But then I think this is an honor. Maybe for the last time in my term, I think this is going to be my last official function as Kerala Chapter Chairperson, which got prolonged for another extra year. So I'm thankful for that. But I would love to talk as a Avani governing council member more than the chapter chairperson today. And yeah, there were so many great speeches, especially from Ma'am Brinda, and I must thank you for coming and inspiring all of us, with not only with your speech, but I would say I was discussing with Vivek how inspiring the morning presentation was, wherein there was no difference from your words, your work, and you as a person as such. I mean, it was all, cumulative one single entity. And it was such a pleasure watching it, more than grasping it, So it was an exciting day for all of us. And for the batch of Avani who is going out to the society, I have only one thing to say. Gen Z, CJP Kalagatamana. So I think it is time for all of you, the new gen, the Gen Z crowd who is getting out from Avani to the society to be the cockroaches, ഒരു വളരെ ശക്തരായ പാറ്റകളായി പുറത്തേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങാനും. The definition of CJP could be maybe rewritten, rephrased, wherein the C stands for care, compassion, and creative. So all the best for all of you to start another CJP to the society, to make a big impact by being caring, compassionate, and ultimately very, very creative. So all the best to the new one, the new CJP forming today from Avani today. Thank you and best wishes, all of you.
Thank you, Architect Vinod, for your encouraging words. We now invite Architect Vivek PP, the member of Avani Academic Council, to speak a few words.
Yeah, what a day it has been. Very symbolically, on a graduation day, we started off by welcoming our new batch of students. And then there were this awe-inspiring speech by Brinda ma'am. I was waiting for this moment for last 22 years of my architecture career. We keep inviting her, but it was worth every moment of that wait. And then I had the special opportunity to interview her, thanks to our chairman for all his surprises all the time. And I wish that interview never ended, because it was, each words were like, a textbook for a young architect, for a young but budding architect like us. And then here is Ameyam, the new stalwarts of, the new flag bearers of Avani graduating. And all this while, nature has showered its blessings, and it's been raining throughout the day, blessing the entire event, entire day, and all of us. But today, above everything, it is about our graduating students, you. A moment to celebrate your journey, your friendships, your struggles, discoveries, and the people and the leader that you are becoming. At Avani, we have always believed that education is not merely about preparing young graduates, not preparing them for a profession, but it's about the nurturing the ability to observe deeply, question courageously, like the CJP just mentioned, make sensitivity, and engage meaningfully with the world around us. To our graduating students, my colleagues, my co-architects, carry that spirit with you. Stay curious, stay grounded, and wherever your journeys take you, continue to nurture, create, and belong. Congratulations to each one of you, to your families, to the faculty members, and everyone who walked this journey with you. Today, you are not just walking away with a degree, but you are joining a community of immense responsibilities. You are entering a profession with a load of opportunities. You're continuing the journey, as Brinda ma'am rightly said, with co-travelers like us, to make the earth a better place, and let us all do so. We'll keep getting inspired by looking at all of you, your work and your deeds from here on. Congratulations once again, and have a great night.
Thank you, Architect Vivek, for your encouraging words. We now invite Mr. Remin Peter to deliver a response to the toast on behalf of Class 2020.
Yeah, good evening to everyone who are here. Good evening to our esteemed honorable guests, parents, faculties, staff members, and all of my friends who are present over here. I would like to begin with by saying thanks to all of the parents that are present here, who have taken their time to come here, and who have been part of all of our journeys from the beginning. As we all know, architecture is not easy, and they have been with us during our struggles, during our wins, and during the complete journey. So I would like to give a big thank you to all of you who have come here and is supporting us. Yes. So, and also to all the faculties who have been with us, who have started this journey with us. So if we talk about where we are starting our journey, I would like to begin with our batch starting, which was during the time when COVID was at its peak. We missed a year of our campus life. We met everyone through the screens, and we are now here. And from then onwards, it was a steep uphill, and we got to meet some of the greatest people I could have met in my college or campus life, you could say. And it was a great journey from the beginning to the end. I wouldn't call this an end, but yeah, I would call it an ongoing journey or an adventurous journey, as Architect Brinda Somaya said. Also, I would also like to thank my complete batchmates, and I would also like to congratulate myself and my batch on a great job making it up till here and being at this stage, at this moment, starting another wonderful journey, you could say. And to the ones who are not here, my batchmates, this is for you also. We are missing you deeply right now, and I would like to congratulate you too. So I wouldn't like to take this very long, and I don't want to call any names out here because the list is very, very long. From faculties to the staff members, it has been endless nights and a very long journey. It has been very, very tough. Everyone has been there with us. I have seen you guys in your worst, in your best. You have seen me in my worst and in my best. And I would like to hand over this proud moment and this thankful feeling that I have right now, and I would like to share it with every single one of you present over here right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Remin, for your heartfelt words.
Now, we invite Professor Abhijit Shirodkar, Dean of Institutional Development and Strategic Initiatives, and Lead of Commencement Ceremony Ameyam 2026, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Finally, this is not my vote of thanks. It is quite short, don't worry. As usual, I'm always interested with the thankless job of thanking everyone. And thankless because I stand between you and a sumptuous dinner. I will start right at the place to whom, right at the point to whom this day belongs. To the batch of 2020 or the graduating class of 2025, today was your day.
A hearty congratulations to all of you for stepping into the profession and becoming our colleagues. And of course, to the proud parents of the graduating class of 2025. I know how brave you have been to allow your students to do architecture. My daughters refused to take mathematics because they thought I would then force them into doing architecture. You allowed your children to do architecture, and I am proud of it. Hope we at Avani have lived up to all your expectations. Thank you very much for putting your trust in us. And what great honor then to receive your graduation or your commencement certificates at the hands of none other than Brinda Somaya. Just to put matters in proper perspective, when we graduated over 40 years back, we knew her as a partner, as a new office that was set up, relatively new, but an office that had already made a name for itself in less than about 10 years. That office was Somaya Kalappa. That was what it was known when it was first started, if I'm right. That is what we grew up on when we graduated. We had interns from JJ working at that office. And now I'm here after 4 decades. I would not even have imagined that I would be here face to face in front of an icon whom we adored when we graduated 40 years ago. Thank you, Brinda, for coming here and being a part of the Avani family finally. After years of trying to get you here, you're finally here. It's an honor not just for Avani, but for the entire city of Calicut. And I think you have come here for the first time to Calicut. A wonderful presentation in the morning for the Avani annual lecture. A day that started, as Vivek said, with Disha, then the annual lecture finally culminating in the Ameyam 2026 graduation ceremony. I will just take a few names. Please do not mind if I forget some. I am paid to forget as a professor, and now it is a double dhamaka because I am officially a senior citizen. And Mr. Shivdas will agree, they give me concession also being a senior citizen in my tax returns. Okay, beyond that, I'll start with Pradeep Kumar, the former member of the Kerala Legislative Assembly, and what I knew for the first time, an honorary member of the Indian Institute of Architects. Thank you for gracing the occasion. We have artist Murli Cherot, former chairperson of the Kerala Lalit Kala Academy. We have Bose Krishnamachari, renowned artist, former co-founder of the Cochin Music Binale. Then we also have Anand Mani, who, if I'm not wrong, has been recently nominated as a state government nominee to the Board of Governors of NIT Calicut. Sahil Shivdas, IRS, retired Commissioner of Income Tax. I would also put on record my gratitude or our gratitude to P.K. Feroz, the current MLA, and Madhavi Kutti IAS, who unfortunately, even after promising us, could not come because of their official last-minute duties. We are grateful to all of them, to all of you, and also to Satyajit, who has come all the way from Goa as the Board of Studies member of the Design Board of Studies in Design of the University of Calicut. Sorry. I would also place on record our sincere gratitude to all our honorable trustees whom we look up to whenever we are in dire needs. To our governing council, the perfect backbone that we have on which we stand here at Avani. We have our advisory council members, the academic council members, the Executive Council, none other than the friends of Avani. And I'm very, very sure the friend circle is growing by leaps and bounds. And lastly, I would like to thank the entire team of faculty and staff who have been responsible for putting this all together. Please excuse me if I have been very harsh with you at times, if I have spoken rudely to any one of you, but of course the tension shows, the tension rubs onto all of you, but thank you for making it a great evening. I won't stop you from the sumptuous dinner that we have. Thank you and congratulations once again, and welcome to Architecture Fraternity.
Thank you, Professor Abhijit, for that thoughtful note.
As the final echoes of the celebration gently faints into the night and the lamps of this auspicious gathering begin to dim, we find ourselves at the threshold of a new dawn. Dear graduates, you carry within you the light of knowledge, ready to illuminate the world with your unique vision and brilliance. May the paths ahead be guided by the wisdom you have gained and the dreams you hold close to your hearts. With pride, hope, and warm wishes, we send you forward into the vast possibilities that await you. This commencement ceremony, a moment to be cherished, now gracefully concludes, but the story of your journey is only beginning to unfold.
As we approach the conclusion of this memorable day, we request you to kindly remain with us for a few important announcements. We kindly request all the graduates, chief guests, faculty members, and administrative staff to remain back for a group photograph immediately after the program concludes. Following this, we invite you all to be part of the prestigious inauguration of the Avani Annual Exhibition 2025-26, which will be held at the exhibition venue on the first floor. The exhibition team looks forward to welcoming you.
Please note that dinner will be served in the cafeteria from 7:30 onwards, and our volunteers will be here to guide you to that dining area. Before we conclude, we extend our heartfelt appreciation to architect Srijit S., faculty of Avani, for composing and performing the invocation music for this ceremony. To mark the conclusion of this event, we request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem.
Thank you, everyone. The proceedings are officially concluding. We request our dignitaries, graduates, faculty, staff members, dear governing council members to join for a group photograph near the venue. Our documentation team will guide you. So please join for a group photograph. And meanwhile, parents, you can kindly move to the cafeteria by 7:30. The dinner is arranged there. And we have the official commencement of Avani Exhibition 25-26 in some time once the photograph is done. It's happening in the first floor, and there are installations arranged at the basement as well. All are welcome to witness the exhibition. We request the documentation team to please guide the photograph. All graduates, dignitaries, faculty, staff, and governing council members, please kindly stay back for a group photograph.
Abhijit sir.